Hello and welcome back to our Let's Play Civilization 6. My name is Harden and I'm playing as the Egyptians. Oh man, I always want to say Egypt because that's Greece and Germans and the Germanians, but they're the Egyptians, of course. So, while I'm playing as the Egypt, I'm finishing one wonder after another. I'm finishing soon the Bolshoi Theater, and after this the Hermitage, and I've also finished the Forbidden City, the Colosseum, the Alhambra, the Hanging Gardens, Petra, the Pyramids, the Hagia Sophia, and this, how does it, Chichen Itza, the most famous South American pyramid. Or I think they have several South American pyramids, but if you look at the form and the almost and the really stunning construction and form, you might recognize it as the one you know. And as you can see, we are in the modern era. You can definitely see it by the traders. The traders became trucks. Also short trucks, very short trucks, more like these small vans, like cruising around with these coolers, with the cooled bags and so on. Yeah. Oh, hey, and I built it, of course, the Great Library. I built so many wonders, and well, I've started to building some, not much, sphinxes, because I'm not so much into the religious game, but maybe I should try starting to get more people to my religion because of the mosques. Yeah. And because of the follower of the Tithe, 10th, I would call it in German, or maybe German word is 10th part. It's named Der Zehnt, and yeah, it was the easiest way to calculate the taxes, or maybe the religious taxes. No, I mean, you have to think about it. You have no modern communication ways, and you have to trust every taxpayer that he pays the right amount of taxes, and you can't go to them. You can't go to them one by one and collecting the taxes. Sometimes it's done this way, but only if they didn't. If they didn't pay for the taxes. So, if they didn't pay their taxes. But instead of that, they had to go to a centralized station near a city or something like that. There was someone who was able to write and calculate, and you told him how many ounces of anything you got, and you had to give him a tenth of everything. And some German states made it able, gave you the option to substitute one tax paying with another. So like, if you don't want to cut your pig, then you could also pay more corn, or maybe you could substitute it with gold. Yeah. Later on, I think, during the times of the Prussians, there was no possibility to pay the taxes anymore with cereals or with food or with the production good. you had to pay them with gold, and there was a great struggle for the farmers. Yes, and many of them were still vassals to the owners of the land. They got tricked sometimes, so they became vassals. They were free farmers. Of course, you had some great appearance of free farmers in the north. Oh, and but it's not the topic at the moment. Sorry. So now we should head on. I'm trying to build the Ruhr Valley here because I needed a place next to a river and next to a mountain, and this place would just be next to a river, but not counted not as next to a mountain. Yeah. I also built the Potala. How is it called? Potala Palace. Yes, of course. I built it all the 3 wonders I could find that grant me extra cards. Yeah. I have a bit of a problem with barbarians, but not anymore, because the field cannon can kill one of these by just one shield. And I think the Greeks got aggressive some terms ago, before our open border treatment ended. Our open border treaty ended. The whole countryside around Ephesus was conquered by hoplites. And I don't know exactly how this works. I think there's no bonus for having more hoplites around. I think you just get plus 10. I mean, these are very old-fashioned antique units, and I am now in the industrial era. I mean, okay, I have some crossbows. I wasn't able to upgrade now because they're a core, and maybe I would like to upgrade them soon so I can... oh, maybe I can do it now. Well, why not? I could upgrade them and then I could form an army with the Egyptian field cannons. And this field cannon was made to an army by one of my generals. Yes. So it's an army corps. That's the greatest, that's the strongest thing you can have on one tile. So they allow you to put several units of the same type into a corps first. So 2 units build a corps, and 3 units can build an army. Well, an army is not that strong than 3 separated units, but if you compare it to the strength of the enemy unit, you can do more damage, because the damage you do is compared to the strength of your unit and the strength of the target. So if the target has a strength of, let's say, 50, and your unit has a strength of 35, it will do not so much damage. But if a combined army of these units will have a strength of 60, it will do a lot more damage. Even more to this one unit than 3 separated units, although 3 separated units would have the strength combined of 105. So yeah, it's really... it's a clever addition to the 1 unit per tile system for the military units, but you only get this during the modern eras, or I think during the industrial eras, and it really you really have to stay a long time with just 1 unit per tile. So without further ado, I may want to skip this and head on to the next turn. And you can see now my builders became constructors, and soon I will start building more and more. Oh, English traders, they still use camels and wagons. No, isn't it nice? Oh, a recent article: the Russian has progressed from the industrial era to the modern era. Yes, me and the Russians, we are fighting. Who is the most cultured, and I think I outrun them by building many wonders. And now we go and you bombard the swordsman and kill him. And you will flee yourself. But maybe, yes, I upgrade them. And no, I'm not able to build an army now with this. Okay, so just modify, and I go on to the next turn, and maybe I can build an army then. And there are still 5 turns left, and then I will go on to communism. Why? Because it has the best legacy bonus, in my opinion. I mean, okay, I love the legacy bonus of an trade republic. I'm now a trade republic at the moment, and every 15 turns you get 1%. How do you call it in English? In German we call it Rabatt. Rabatt, like the city in Monaco. Maybe because the city was famous in trade, we often got those words from the Frenchmen from France, because France was very popular during the 17th century and I think also during the 15th century. It was like the hegemonial power on the European continent, mostly like China was in Asia, and like the Americans became in Northern America. Yeah. And so, now I can form an army. Yes, maybe I should do it the other way around. No? Not. Can't do this. Okay, just form an army. With this. And so I have an army. Now I have 2 armies of field cannons. I think this is pretty strong. Move on. So yeah. But at the moment with the barbarians I don't need much of an army. As you can see, the experience I gained is very insufficient. I mean, 1 experience points when I need 20. It could last forever. So yeah. And here you can see I have much places left, and this is my first and official neighborhood. It has this beautiful water tank, you have all of the small houses and just some of the greater houses, and you have some stores you can see. Oh man, looks beautiful. But what? But it's green. Well, it's okay. All things that help me to develop a greater city or develop more housing are green, like the aqueduct. But well, I don't like it so much. And maybe I will start building aerodromes. Could be a great way to defend myself. Of course, the greatest part of my military standing in Ephesus. I mean, if you didn't watch all episodes, maybe if you didn't watch the first episodes, you might not know Ephesus was granted to me. So, how do I say this? I was, while I'm talking about this, I will switch the city. Well, I was, I was in a war with the Germans because I thought they were too close to me. Now I see that these are the Englishmen, and I don't really know. No. I got into war with the Germans because I started to get into I get a political relationship with Nan Mandol, and Germans hate people who trade and act with city-states. And the Greeks also hated me because they wanted to get to be the suzerain of Nanmando, and so both of them declared war to me. First German, and several turns later the Greeks, and I had a little bit of fight with the Germans, and I also got in fight with the Congolese. But I declared war, I think. No, I didn't declare war. They attacked me because of my weak army, and they captured, even if I captured it back, and then I got to total war. I first captured their city of Kwila, and then captured their capital city, Mbaza, Congo. And after this, I got peace with Germany, and I declared and I killed a Greece unit, and then they offered me a peace treaty, which included to give me Ephesus. And I thought, okay, yeah, maybe they will get Ephesus just to get it back. It has no wall and so on, and so I started building up the wall and things like that. And we never got a border treaty, and I thought years after this, I mean several hundred years after this, they might not want to get Ephesus back, but when I got them last time an open border treaty, they just ran over my land and just placed all over their hoplites, and I don't know why they have so much hoplites. I would upgrade them. I mean, they can't be in the ancient area anymore. I think maybe they are in the Renaissance at least, or maybe they went on to modern era soon. So yeah, it's a little bit difficult situation for me. So, I can get another great oh wow, a great artist. Yes, of course. Qiu Jing. An Asian artist, and he grants me three great pictures. Spring Morning in the Hand Palace, it's a landscape picture. Fisherman in reclusion among the lotus stream, also a landscape picture. And Redcliffe. Haha. Cool. No, I will take him. There's no difference between them, that just the works named other. I think the only different great persons are great engineers, great generals, great admirals, and great merchants. So it's more, and I think great scientists. And in the middle, if you ask yourself what there was to get, there were the great prophets. And you just haven't, you just need a great prophet to found a religion, for nothing more. He can't do anything else. And it's like in Civ 5. When enough religions are founded, so 7 religions can be found if you play with 12 great civilizations, then it's done. You can't get any more. It's a little bit a shame because you can get more and more points for great profits, but why should I take it? I just can collect some of the let's say some of the belief of the faith. I can now take faith without any considerable social politic I need to get all kinds of great people by paying them with faith. But I also could pay with money, and as you see, my money is rising. Sorry, my money is rising. And yeah, so let's take this. And where to go? What? There's no place? Really? I got no place for paintings left? Want to trick me? Great library. So, I can take one more book, and I think I'm building an artifacts museum, so I can build archaeologists and get these antique sites all around my country, and I think it's okay. 6 turns left, but yeah, well, after I finished the Ruhr Valley, and maybe I will build the, what is it called? The Eiffel Tower. Sorry. I might start. I might build more and more. More and more theater districts. Sorry, I'm just looking around the land and trying to figure out what I can do. I bought this tile to get the cotton, but I soon realized, well, you can do this, but that has no value for you because, right, cotton has no value for you. So maybe I should build a city here, and there I wanted to build. Maybe I should next found a city where I can build some more. Right? No English horsemen. Some more settlers. Let's move on. Ah. Oh. And now you can please. And you could. Yeah, and you could go into sleep. Ah yes, and you could repair this. Ha. Ah yes. Just 16 turns left. I should build me an army of traders. So I should also find a city where I can build traders. And I think after this is finished, this city might start building some more cities. Like some here, maybe here. So yeah, maybe. I don't need the iron anymore. I could need the fish and the crew. So on and so on. Ah yes. All you for yourself. Ah, and I have more envoys to send. I'm not the sovereign of this city. Who is it then? Oh, the Russians. Oh man. Okay, I could conquer the Russians, but what would be your districts? Ah, your districts on or next to a coast tile provides. So I have no real district. No, I have no real. Do I have any district near to a coast instead of except of this harbor? Sorry. Ah yes, I have the campus, and that's it too. Wow. Not much to do here. So just 6 is be enough, and let's go here. Grandis Iris, I would get +2 production in every industrial zone district when producing wonders, buildings and districts. Of course. Yes, confirm. So, maybe I should start building also here. So yeah, there are several places which are looking nice. Ah, and there I see another. So you go to Shadet. I want to finish this as soon as possible. Ha! 5 turns left. An archaeology museum. So yeah, I will produce the archaeologists here, of course. Maybe I have to look up to their recent news article has revealed that Russia pillaged an enemy market. Oh, so the Russians are in war. Okay. And I still have Ludwig von Beethoven, and I have no place for him. I think I placed his first great work in the palace, and so I really want to build the Armitage and the Bolshoi. Ah, yes. And so I might like him to go here, not in Rakadet, but in Aquila, where I finish the Bolshoi soon. So now, let's move on. Recent news article has revealed that India denounced the evil deeds of Russia. Oh, India and Russia are at war with each other. Ah. Well. I might be lucky though that this doesn't happen to me. Maybe I should start to get peace. Ah. We are happy to allow you to construct an embassy in our capital. Yes.
The class struggle necessarily leads to the dictatorship of the proletariat.
Yes, Karl Marx, a German philosopher that met a German industrialist son in Paris, Friedrich Engels. You always miss that when you... if in America someone talking about Karl Marx, they always forget about his friend Friedrich Engels. Without Engels, Karl Marx wouldn't be able to write his books and do his work, because Engels were like magnet to him, or maybe he was just paying all his bills. And once Karl Marx cheated on his wife with his maid, and she got pregnant and got a child, Friedrich Engels announced that he would be the father of this child, and that he was the one who had sex with the maid. But everybody noticed. It was just for the outsiders, but everyone inside just noticed he was. But yeah, Friedrich Engels' father had several factories in the industrialized England. He was one of the first to get rich by the industrialization. Never forget this. So, change policy? I don't think so. Maybe I should change government first. So, in 6 turns in the Merchant Republic, I would get another discount bonus, and my discount bonus would raise to 5. But as you can see here, I have a straight row of legacy bonuses going by 4%. So I would like to change the government to communism. I never got really into monarchy, and I think it's kind of interesting that monarchy and communism are on the same as classical republic. I would change the order so that they are more fitting. I would say like autocracy, monarchy, and fascism, and I would rather say classical republic, merchant republic, democracy, and I would say oligarchy, theocracy, and communism. I think, yeah, that would be the right. So, if you go into communism, it has at least, too much of these, but it has the greatest bonus. I mean, the bonus production is just great. So, I have 2 drops left here. Is there anything? No war wariness from combat in your territory. Plus 100 protection for modern atomic and information error support units. Accumulate less war wariness than usual. No. Plus movement, plus 1 movement when starting. Yields gained from pillage. Are doubled from districts and improvements. Plus 100%. cavalry units. I don't need Legion Industrial Modern Age. Isn't there anything I could need? Sorry, but I found this rather meaningless to have. Plus collectivization. That sounds great. Plus 4 food from domestic trade routes. Yes, that sounds really great. So let's go first to the military one. No war weariness. Plus 100% production to support units. Gold. When defeating of the defeated unit. Maybe I could get gold for killing barbarians. I might still have a problem with them. Okay, and there's no bonus anymore to constructing encampments. So that's a bittersweet pill that I do not tell you when your next card gets when you will lose this card, or maybe it will be exchanged by a stronger one. I mean, some cards are obvious, like the ones with the builders. There's one card that allows you to get 30% more production towards builders. There's one card that allows you to get 2 extra charges for builders. And then later on, there's a card that combines these two, so you get 30% production towards builders and plus 2 charges. And so, of course, the older cards will get lost. You do not need them. They got exchanged with this card. So I think I should 2% less combat strength reduction from being endured. It's also cool. Yes, it's a double for pillaging. I thought there was some movement on friendly military academies and seaports. Generate +1 science. This could be cool. This could be cool. I will soon start building some of these, and yeah, maybe I can get something cool out of it. And economy. Is there anything I want to change? Would like to get the bonus gold and faith from trade routes. Maybe there's some more I could get from inner trade routes, not from international trade routes. Domestic trade routes, of course. Yeah. Faster growth on cities, no. Yields from commercial hub, blah 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 blah. Production towards settlers could be interesting though. Receive 50 gold per appeal of tile when replacing a farm with a neighborhood district. Yeah, no thanks. I didn't build so much farms, but maybe I will do in the next play. Reduce the cost of purchasing tiles. No, I don't want to do this anymore. Holy site adjacency bonuses. Culture and science from international trade routes. Production towards settlers. I think I might start colonization soon. I don't know when I will get my next chance. So, in Ephesus, trade routes are, man, I can't trade with Stockholm. Why? I know, I'm okay with, sorry. I'm okay with not being able to trade with Greece, so yeah, but okay, so let's switch the city to this one, and let's kill this one. No, you just go there. Could you just fight? I mean, seriously. Man. Okay, so maybe I can Naval units, I don't need. Accumulate less heavy air units. Yields from pillaging. So I might go here to get the next wonders. And a new production here. Neighborhoods. Oh, wow. Here and here also +6 neighborhood. But I have no problems with neighborhoods here. Just need more people. Okay, because Ephesus is not as interesting as it sounds. For me, I might like to build a spy here, and maybe I can go and spy out. Yeah, I take you to sleep, and we'll show you. The other will be ready in 5 turns. So I might want to finish this turn and oh look, it's just that long. After this turn, after the turn of the other players is finished, I might pause the let's play here. So yeah. I'm still thinking.
No one starts a war, or rather, no one in his senses ought to do so, without first being clear in his mind what he intends to achieve by that war, and how he intends to conduct it.
Or is there no one in his sense ought to do so? So Karl von Clausewitz was really a let's say a special German general. I think he was one of the generals who came up with the Schlieffen Plan, or was he the one with the invasion plan for the Second World War? I don't know exactly. But yeah, Clausewitz was a great tactical thinker, but he was also really a man of war, as a general maybe should be. So, without further ado, I pause the let's play here, and I wish you all to have a nice time until we meet again in this let's play of Civilization 6. I say goodbye, yours Harden.